FreeMMOStation.com.
Everybody, I'm Short, and today I'm going to be doing a top 10 with the SMITE skins. This is my personal opinion, but to an extent, this is pretty quantifiable. I mean, to an extent. Some skins are better than other skins. They're higher tier, they have higher quality effects, but, it's still my opinion, so we're going to keep it at that, guys. If you have your opinion, definitely leave it in the comments below. I'd love to know, but just a little backstory here. SMITE is a MOBA, and SMITE is a cool game. SMITE is actually a really casual experience for a competitive genre, and it's really awesome that the skins and the design overall really embodies that philosophy. So we have some skins that break character, break immersion, break the fourth wall, and overall they're just, really fun and silly, and it's just awesome to see how high quality it is, and at the same time still have that really awesome, interesting, and new character that you get with the skin. So definitely have fun with this top 10. I know I did, and let's get right into it. So first up on the list is SWAGNI, and this is on the list for obvious reasons. You get a totally different color palette, lots of really awesome effects with this guy. I mean, not even just color changes, like you literally get added effects with this character. You have really awesome cosmetics on the character, and of course, it's the voice. The voice pack makes it. It's amazing, and whenever you have the skin, everyone just kind of respects you. Alright, so next up on the list we have Dark Whisper Amuzincob, and this is actually one of my favorite skins, personally. I really like the skin because it's so weird and different from what default the character is. He's a god of bees, guys, so it's kind of weird that he's all Cthulhu looking. But I guess you can kind of make the translation because, well, squids are kind of like the insects of the sea, right? So, squids, bees, Cthulhu. You also get some really cool color changes with the abilities. It's definitely opposite from the usual gold abilities, and they're all dark and, void looking. So yeah, this skin is definitely worth a purchase, absolutely, especially if you're a fan of the god himself. Alright, next up we have Elite Agent Apollo, and this is obviously going to be on the list, guys. Because of the particle effects and all the different changes that happen with this skin, it just has to be on here. So, normally Apollo's ultimate brings in a chariot from the sky and he rides it. This skin, he actually has a helicopter come and pick him up and drop him off. And it's also really cool because if you kill Apollo while he's ulting, it crashes down and it's smoldering on the ground, broken and inflamed. Also, his other abilities do have different changes. His singing and everything changes from, like, throwing a smoke grenade. He also does this, like, sound wave shot thing, but in this skin, he actually, like, throws throwing knives or something like that. It's secret agent themed, and also his death voice cap is actually pretty cool. It references Metal Gear Solid with the snake! So, I definitely like this skin. A lot of people love Apollo, so if you love Apollo, you're probably gonna get the skin. And wow, next on the list is actually the most recent skin as of right now, and that's Nerd Rage Cabrakan. So, Cabrakan is known for being an angry guy, apparently. Well, the Nerd Rage skin really personifies us as gamers. We get our Nerd Rage, and we freak out, and Cabrakan is apparently the god for us, especially with this skin. What really ties this skin together is not anything cosmetic for me, but when he actually does his tremors, his number 3 ability, he's literally cursing, and you hear these this bleeping out, and it's just really hilarious. If you just hear it, it's funny. It just is. The skin really makes sense, and it breaks character in the best ways. Alright, and here we have Pixel Buster Freya, which has to be on the list as somebody who loves video games and has been playing video games forever. I'm definitely a retro kid. I love this Mega Man. It was also just kind of pixel-based or pixel-inspired skin. You have really cool, awesome retro sound effects, really awesome, vivid, and colorful spell effects, which really just work with Freya. And overall, at first I thought the skin was kind of ugly, but really if you take it with like a sense of humor, it's probably one of the best, if not the best skin out there. It's just so impactful with its colors, and the sound effects are definitely noticeable. If you have this skin, you're rocking it, people are going to notice it. And here we have BUCCANEITH. This skin really has such a huge departure, especially because she changes what her main weapon is. She normally uses a bow, so it's kind of weird that she uses a hand cannon now. She has really detailed clothing, which I really like. SMITE is really good at doing this too. The effects and everything aren't as big and pronounced as some of these other skins. It's still very well done. Raw America's on the list. So Raw America, you can't get the skin anymore, but you could have gotten it whenever you donated to the Red Cross. They have this little event, you could donate to the Red Cross by purchasing this skin, And it was actually a huge promotion for Hi-Rez. It was really good. They actually donated a lot of money because of the skin. Also because of the fact that the skin is freaking absolutely amazing. Its particle effects definitely stand out, and Ra has a lot of particles. So whenever you use any ability, because, you know, his whole thing is like the sun is glowing down on you, shining down on you. Well, in this skin, it's actually the American flag, and the American flag is so radiant that it actually shines down on the battlefield. You literally see this, and the colors and effects are a nice departure from the skin. Overall, I think this skin is just really, really, really well done, even considering not the particle effects. So this skin, if you got it, you're really lucky. Ghostcatcher Zhong Kui. This is an amazing skin because it gives him a little bit of a modernization to him, but at the same time, it still kind of fits with him thematically. He's supposed to be like this exorcist kind of person. It just makes sense. It makes sense with his kit. Everything just sort of is very cohesive. So a lot of these are on here because they break character and they change it completely, but this one's on the list because of how cohesive it is and also just how high quality it is. And now we have Archon Thanatos, which is hands down the best. I mean, the only way to get this skin is if you have all the other Odyssey items, so this skin is actually extremely expensive, very hard to get, and limited. Also, what's really cool about this skin is not only is it extremely high detailed, very high quality, and it also gives a really, really awesome appearance because the character is normally very dark, kind of mysterious. This one is a lot brighter, a lot more vibrant, but also it kind of evolves through the game. It literally changes its model as you level up through the game. So it's really exciting to get this skin. If you have this skin, everyone else is going to envy you, want to be you, and overall, just hands down, guys, I don't think anybody can compete with this. This is the highest tier skin there is. It's absolutely the best. Thanks for watching our Smite Top 10 skins. We'll surely do more Top 10s as Smite grows and becomes bigger, and of course you can also expect it from other games too, so if you have any suggestions, leave it in the comments below, and like and subscribe to see the follow-up of those videos and also more gaming goodness, first impressions, other stuff. Check out FreeMMOStation.com for lots of cool articles too. Again, thank you very much for watching. Have a good day, and I'll see you later.
Still not sick and tired of all the MOBAs yet? Good for you, because the developers of Heroes of New Earth has just announced another one, Strike. This is another free-to-play MOBA, and the studio expects the two games to compete between